Hello everybody, this is Adam with the Game Machine bringing you a review of Guilty Gear XRD Revelator. This is on the PS4 and PS3, but we're taking a look at the PS4 version today. So, normally this is the part where I would go straight and make a bunch of rambling about this, but you know I like Guilty Gear XRD. You know I've done a ton of videos on Guilty Gear XRD in the past, and we're going to be doing some more in the future, but we gotta do a review because I gotta let you guys know if it's worth it. And I'm just going to say right off the bat, it is worth the $60. Well, let's break down why. Normally I would go into the weaknesses last, then go into the positives first, or the strengths I should say. But we're going to go this in a little bit reverse because I really only have a tiny bit of negatives, and one of them is more of a nitpick. So let's go on to the weakness of this game.
Heaven or hell, duel, one, let's rock.
There's no English dub option in this game. Now, in the last game, you had the option to listen to English dub. I know it wasn't the best in the world, and Soul was a little gruffer than he needed to be, but I enjoyed it, and it was kind of nice to just sit back and watch, or if I need to go get something to drink, I could still hear them talking and know what's going on. But I felt like I had to really sit and focus, especially in the long story mode that you have to watch, which is the same from the last one. I didn't mind. It's like watching a long anime. For some people, that might be a negative, so we can, put that up there if that's a negative for you. If you care about the story. It's really weird that they had it in the first one, but they cut it out of this one completely. The only other gripe is just one tiny gripe with the online. It was prevalent in the last one, and it's making connections to matches. Not staying connected. Let me make that clear. Not staying connected, but losing connection. If you lose connection, what happens a lot of times is if you go into a ranked match, or sometimes you hop on or try to play with somebody, you'll get this fail to connect, and it happens every so often, and it's a little too frequent. They should work on that. Now that we got all the Debbie Downers out of the way, let's focus on the strengths of this game, because this is a contender.
Who dares to enter the maze?
So we got a bunch of new characters here. You got the returning cast. You got new characters like Jacko, Raven, Kumhayun. I don't know how to say it. Basically, it's a chick inside of a robot old man. Yeah, anime. And those last two are DLC characters, which can be downloaded for free at the time of this review. Then they're going to go up in price. So I think Raven can be unlocked in the game. You got two returning castmates from the original Guilty Gear games, Johnny, and you got Jam. Johnny and Jam, they are back, ready to go. The man in black and the lady who kicks, who's not Chun-Li. Online matches, once you get connected, are really stable, and they run much better than the previous one. They've done a lot to fix a lot of the problems in the previous one when it came to laggy matches and stuff like that. And the frames are much better and much more accurate. On top of that, the lobby system in this game is straight up from BlazBlue and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which I love. You got these little arcade machines you can walk to, hop on a machine, and start playing with people, or start a private lobby and kick a soccer ball around. And then when you're done with that, you can go fishing for new items and stuff, and I'll talk about that here in just a moment. I'm going to mention the story mode real quick. The story mode is, like I said before, like watching a long anime, and it's really good. Guilty Gear is a little confusing, so they do have like a glossary if you want to brush up on it. It's not bad. Like I said, it's a really long anime. You don't play it, you watch it. Can't show you any footage, but just trust me, it's anime. Now, when I was talking about the customization features, you have a little avatar that you walk around in the lobbies. You can go fishing in a little pool of water, and then you can get items such as character heads for your little avatar, body colors, emblems that you can use for your online profiles, pimp those out, the ability to unlock other character colors, music from past Guilty Gear games, and if you don't want to fish for random loot using the world dollar system that's included in the game, you can use those same world dollars that you earn by playing the game to just buy some of that stuff outright. And no, there are no microtransactions when it comes to it. You can purchase these with real money if you want online, but you can earn these in the game easy, and completing the story mode nets you a ton of the world dollars. So just go through that story mode and you'll have enough to get a lot of stuff you like. But one of the best features that this game has that no other fighter has done well at this current time, in my opinion, is the way it teaches new players, or even people like me who are kind of more, not casual, but definitely not the pro level, who doesn't understand all the mechanics, who didn't grow up near an arcade. They teach you a lot, and they teach you in the tutorial mode on how to chain attacks. They teach you about movement. They show you by example. They have these little characters floating around, and let's say you have to kick, then punch, and it has the buttons listed next to it, and it teaches you about the timing of when to do it. And there were times like I didn't know I could chain this certain move by holding forward and the attack after doing a certain move chain, and that helped open my mind a little bit. There's another mode where you go and you do character specific attacks. They show for a character that's going to throw a beam projectile. It tells you you need to, at a certain time, go attack this character and do this thing, and it teaches you how to play the game offensively and defensively during certain situations that you may face in a real match between somebody online or on the couch. It's one of the most brilliant systems I've ever seen in a video game tutorial, and none of the bigger guys, not NetherRealm, not Capcom, have figured this out. But these guys have, and it's spectacular. Especially where this game is really system heavy and is probably not the best fighting game for beginners. It has one of the best beginner-friendly tutorials I've ever seen. Of course, it's got the traditional arcade modes and all the other local co-op and other stuff that we're used to in these games. I've already told you guys my final verdict. This game is a must-own for anybody who loves fighting games, especially if you have Guilty Gear. You probably already own this, but if not, go track a copy down right now. And even if you don't have a copy at the moment, go check PSN. If the DLC characters are still free, you can still get those DLC characters right now. So go ahead and download those. I just want to thank you all for watching this review, and I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. I rambled on a lot, but just a lot I had to say about this game. I was so excited to cover this game. I've been looking forward to this game, and it's already proven to be the best fighting game of the year. I mean, it's already brought Street Fighter V out of the water, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on that one. So guys, tell me, if you've been playing this game, let me know what you think, or tell me if you plan on picking this one up. We had some E3 coverage stuff, so you can go ahead and check that out. Even plan on doing some more Guilty Gear stuff in the future. We're going to be having some more Guilty Gear fighting game videos, so stay tuned for that. Even plan on, if guys want to see it, I'll probably do it anyway. We'll do the One Piece fighting game for the PS4. Go ahead and check that out. Maybe do some streaming on it and try to figure out what a streaming schedule I want to do is, because we're just now getting back into that whole streaming thing. Also, I'm going to be talking about some Persona 5 news. It's either going to be when this video is out or sometime after. So, yeah, just keep the channel. Subscribe here if you wanted some more interesting fighting game content. I'm going to be doing some RPG coverage soon. Hopefully when the new Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem game comes out, I'll try to make some time to review that one. It'll be a little hard. It might take me a while, especially trying to do all this stuff, so we're going to try to figure out how to manage all that. But thank you guys again for watching, and I'm going to shut up now. Go heaven or hell. You guys rock. Let's fight.